I was very gratified to hear that one of the proposals being thrown around about the use of the Ford plant across the street when it's shut down by Ford would be to convert it into making clean transit equipment. You know, there was a time in 1942 when the entire auto industry in the United States was shut down, and they didn't make any cars for almost 4 years. You know, what happened to those workers? Did they get thrown out into the street? No, they still had jobs. In fact, those plants' employment expanded greatly. There was plenty of overtime, probably more overtime than they could handle. Well, that was because those plants were converted into something else. In this case, it was converted over into production of planes and tanks and jeeps for the war effort. Maybe not the kind of products we would want to convert our plants to today. We probably have more than enough of those things. But it does show that it could be done. It could be done on short notice. It was done by the government with a plan. It was guaranteed by federal tax money, the capital expenditures that were necessary. They did it. It was a great success. The war would have turned out much differently if it hadn't been done. Well, if that can be done in time of war, the traditional type, why can it not be done in time of war on the environment to turn the situation around, to save our environment? I don't think there's any question that it can be done. The thing is that we have to have the political will and the political struggle to accompany the educational work that we do, all of the other things that environmentalists and unions have done around particular issues have to be directed to making that kind of commitment on a national and even global scale. That can be done, and that, in my opinion, is what has to be done if we are going to make any meaningful progress on reaching sustainability, and certainly sustainability that preserves decent jobs for the working class.